What if everything you believed about women was a lie? Not a mistake, not a misunderstanding, but a carefully constructed illusion, one society never wanted you to question. If that sentence made you uncomfortable, good. Because discomfort is the first symptom of truth approaching. This article is not about blame. It's not about hate. It's about awareness. And awareness is dangerous, because once a man sees clearly, no one can control him. Saw by S.D.A.D. Adad. Arthur Schopenhauer. The Blade That Cut Through Illusions. Arthur Schopenhauer was not a Stoic philosopher. He was a 19th-century German thinker infamous for his pessimism and brutal honesty, especially when it came to women, desire, and human nature. His essay on women has drawn both criticism and reluctant admiration because he said what many were too afraid to admit. He believed women were not the gentle, virtuous beings society romanticized, but rather masters of illusion, not evil, but evolved for survival and control, not for truth or reason. Stoicism plus Schopenhauer equals unfiltered awareness. But here's the twist. When you take Schopenhauer's radical clarity and filter it through the Stoic lens, reason, detachment, and self-mastery, you don't get bitterness. You get power. The power to stop chasing illusions and start mastering your life. While Stoicism and Schopenhauer diverge in many ways, one grounded in virtue and endurance, the other in darkness and desire, they share a brutal premise. Stop lying to yourself. Stop pretending the world is something it's not. Let's look at some of Schopenhauer's hardest truths, and how Stoicism refines them into a code of power. 1. Emotion over logic. Schopenhauer's view. He claimed women are driven more by emotion than logic, and that this isn't immoral, it's evolutionary. Emotion manipulates more effectively than reason. The Stoic response. You don't argue with emotion. You don't mirror chaos with chaos. You hold frame. You remain still. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. A Stoic man doesn't react emotionally. He observes, reflects, and then decides. 2. Beauty as a weapon. Schopenhauer's view. Physical beauty is not a gift, it's a tactic. It binds, seduces, and distracts. The Stoic response. Beauty fades. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "How soon will time cover all things, and how many it has already covered?" The Stoic doesn't chase what is fleeting. He values character, peace, and purpose. 3. Scarcity as control. Schopenhauer's view. Women create perceived scarcity to become indispensable. They leverage attention, validation, and approval. The Stoic response. Don't chase. Choose. Don't explain. Don't complain. Build value, don't beg for it. Withdraw attention not to punish, but to preserve your power. 4. Marriage as servitude. Schopenhauer's view. He viewed marriage as a trap, binding men into servitude under the illusion of love. The Stoic response. Marriage is not evil. Unconscious commitment is. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." Freedom isn't avoiding relationships. It's entering them with clarity and reason, not loneliness or lust. 3 modern rules for men who want to wake up. 1. Guard your attention. In today's digital world, your attention is more valuable than gold. Women don't need your money, they need your focus. Give it away, and you give away your power. As a Stoic, treat your attention like a king guards his kingdom. 2. Control your emotional energy. You don't need to chase, argue, over-explain, or plead. You don't need to send 10 texts. Sometimes, the most powerful message is silence. Let the silence speak for you. Let others wonder. Because true power doesn't beg, it disappears. 3. Live for your mission. You are not here to be someone's emotional sponge. You're here to build, to lead, to shape your reality. If she disrespects your mission, walk, not in anger, but in calm clarity. Because the most terrifying man is the one you can no longer influence. Brutal truths, refined by reason. Schopenhauer saw through illusions. Stoicism teaches you what to do after you see through them. You stop chasing. You stop explaining. You stop needing. You reclaim your mind. You reclaim your energy. And ultimately, you reclaim your freedom. Final words. This isn't about hating women. It's about seeing clearly. Because illusions don't just deceive you. They weaken you. Once you see through them, you can't unsee. And when you combine Schopenhauer's blade with the stoic shield, you become something very rare in the modern world. A man who cannot be manipulated.